Here we go.
Howdy, 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 everyone. I hope you're all doing well. Happy hump day. We're doing part 2 of this great little experience called CLAIR OBSCUR Expedition 33. A new game. RPG sort of blended with Dark Soul style fights, but turn-based, I guess? I don't know. Something like that. Either way, we are ready to dive back into the world and continue the storyline. Somewhat complex storyline, I dare say. At least so far. I don't know what to expect from this game, but we had some really lovely music, some cool cutscenes, some Charlie Cox voice acting. Who would not love this? So we're in the Spring Meadow. Load game. So yes, I remember this. We beat our first boss down here. And then we have to go up. We don't know how to get to that. I was looking for a way up there last time. Perhaps we have to go up first. Let's see. So let's just climb. With our Spider-Man luminary powers? Is that what they called it? Okay, this is the message we found. And I think they want us to go that way. But there was another ropey thing that went down, so maybe that's how we get to the sparkly spot. This looks right. This both looks and feels right. Yeah, there it is, I think. What is this?
Nice.
Color of Lumina. It gives an additional Lumina point to a character. I still don't know what that means. Can I use those? Let's see. Okay, we know what pictos are. Quest items, that old key we got in the beginning. Color of Lumina can be consumed to give an additional Lumina point to a character. Like, I can't use it here. Chroma Catalyst can be used at camp to upgrade weapons to level 3. Once again, we've been at camp and we haven't been able to use those. The recode is just to respec, I believe. Maybe you have to go farther into the storyline for that because the game hasn't talked about weapon upgrades at all yet, so maybe I'm just not there yet. But it's never been an option to upgrade weapons at a camp. Let's see. Before we prepare and journey into the next sort of zone area, I guess. I don't know. I'm assuming I can always backtrack, because that's what the fast travels are for. Okay, we don't want to go down. Okay, yep. Let's go into this portal thingy. What to expect? I'm sure I don't know. Hello? Why is the camera so far away now?
The message said head north to the weird corals.
And a door in a hut.
Why is the camera so far away now? Oh. So we actually have a map now. Interesting. Flying waters. Is that where we are? I don't know. Why did the camera all of a sudden get so far away? Is that just how it's supposed to look now? So these are just baddies. Head north. How do I get the camera to get closer? Maybe I can't do that. The cameraman's like 1,000 light years away. Ooh, what is this? A best cave danger. Oh, well, I don't want to be in danger. Is the game saying, like, yeah, don't go in there yet? You ain't gonna like what you find? I'll attack the baddies. Dun 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 dun. Alright, so first strike is still pretty good. Just hit the weak points. There we go. Skill. Oh, we got the wildfire. Risky medium fire damage to all enemies. One hit. Applies 3 burns. Let's try that out. Did that hurt me? Oh, that's right, dodge. Dodge, there we go. That's what this game's all about. Powerful. Powerful is a buff that amplifies the character's... Okay. Deal more damage with overcharge. He's almost dead.
I'll do it.
Ooh.
Take cover. Storm is coming.
Dang, okay. Okay, just eliminate him. There we go.
Ready to evade.
God, the delay on these attacks is crazy. It's like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I still got hit.
Let's push forward.
Let's hit him with the emulation. And the burn got him. Okay. Weapon upgrade. Light rim went up from 1 to 2. So how did that happen? Just from hitting things? So let's check out. So both their weapons went up to level 2. So now that they're level 2, can I now use those items at camp that'll turn them into level 3? Maybe that's how that works? It's like the open world map is not very helpful. They said we want to get to like the corals. Oh, we want to get to flying waters. This is us, presumably. We just came from here. So we want to go like sort of northwest. You can access the camp at any time from the continent. Press down to camp.
It's been a long day. We should make camp.
Oh. Let's camp then. Shall we? Charlie Cox. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry about earlier. The beach was not your fault.
The beach was nobody's fault. That guy came up and just started decapitating people.
No, it was. I convinced Alan to land there.
Alan didn't want to land there. Now he has no head.
So, we can rest a bit. But, the moon is bright. I want to keep moving.
Have you learned nothing from the beach?
No, I am not leaving Mael alone a minute longer than I have to.
But right now, it's just the two of us, and I don't want to bring Mael your corpse.
Yeah.
We have to think every step.
We have to find Mael. Is that the whole game? I wonder.
The man on the beach, you saw what he did. But more than that, you saw his face.
He was an old man. He's definitely older than 33. Look like burnout Mark Hamill.
He must be what? 50? 60? Yet he survived the Gommage. We don't know who we're dealing with.
I've survived many Gommages.
Exactly. He killed us all so easily. He doesn't need to fake a message.
Why did he attack us? We don't know yet.
Lucien died to save me. And Tristan, Margot, they all...
Tristan and Margot. They were all so brave.
I am not letting Maëlle die out here. I'm taking her home.
What? No, no, no! We have a mission!
Oh, fuck the mission! Fuck the mission, Lune!
Whoa, twice.
Tell me, what are we gonna do? We're gonna take down the Paintress, just the three of us? My gun and your sparks?
I didn't take you for a coward.
I'm not a coward.
We needed Alan.
The oath.
Alan was the heart of this
When one
operation.
falls, we continue.
Yes, I know.
When one falls. When one falls. Not if. When. We knew not all of us would make it. But we continue. As long as one of us stands, our fight is not over.
But I'm not afraid to fight. It's just Maëlle. She's...
Maëlle swore the same oath.
I know that.
She chose her life. You and I... Come on, we always said the future of Lumiere is more important than
any individual life, yes.
Do you still believe that? Do you still believe that?
I do. God, I can see his pores.
Do you?
I hope I do.
Where's that light coming from? That haunting blue light. His tiny robot arm looks silly.
Fuck the mission.
Really?
Really?
We just got here.
Sorry.
Trente-trois. All right, camping time. Wait, did we bring a record player? Record to use this? I need a music record to use this. Okay. In camps, you can rest and converse with your party members. To leave the camp, interact with the bonfire. Okay.
The main continent. Hard to believe we're finally here.
Wait, we're on the main continent?
Yeah. Good night, Gustav.
Okay. What do I do over here? Campfire. Upgrade attributes. Can I upgrade attributes? Yeah, he's got 3 points to use. Kind of just want to beef up his attack. And does he have a skill he wants to learn? Or do we want to just save up? Ooh, yeah, we got that recovery ability. From fire, deals medium single target. 3 hits, uses weapons. Burns. Oh, so if the target... Oh, we want to save up for that, I think. So if the target's on fire, he'll heal with that attack. Okay. So wait, can I... Still can't use that. Still can't use that. can be used at camp to upgrade weapons. So why can't I upgrade weapons? Where do I go to upgrade weapons at the camp? Can I just leave camp? Will anything bad happen? What is this? Why is camp so huge? What's the point of the floaty lantern things? I can't interact with them. So, yeah, what is with the upgrade weapons at camp items if I cannot use them? I need a record for whatever that is. Okay, wait. Go to sleep. Remember current objective. Write in the journal of Gustavus' appendices? What does that mean? What have I just done? He finds a spot where he can be alone. He spends some time writing in his journal. He writes about how dangerous the Nevrons are, but how beautiful the continent is. He hopes that one day his apprentices will read everything he wrote.
For those who come after.
Okay. So what did that do? What's... Find mail and search for the path through the flying waters. Okay. Go to sleep, I guess? Each character can equip up to 3 pictos. Each picto increases specific stats. Okay. Yeah, we already know that. So is this the flying waters? Those sort of look like waters. So are these like levels where the portal is? And like we're in sort of like the overworld area? Is that what's happening? Like is flying waters an area I'm to go through? Oh, it looks like that. See, okay, so the camera's all far away in the overworld, but like here we're all close. Oh, it's like a water level. Under the sea. Under the sea. Okay. It's beautiful. So we just don't need air? We don't have lungs?
'68. Elodie's expedition.
You know the commanders of every expedition.
Expedition 68. Their boat was blown into the air by a storm. Lumiere lost sight of it, but assumed they crashed on the continent.
And they survived. Storm, at least.
Alright.
Yeah.
We found the weird corals. Mael must be close by.
We found the weird corals. That means Mael is here somewhere. Hopefully she wasn't turned into a living statue. Oh my god, I got an underwater area to explore. Seaweed everywhere. Can I blow it? Okay, I can't blow that up. Cannot interact. Even though we're like underwater, we still... It's like there's no water here. That's weird. You think there'd be like swimming involved. Why don't I need oxygen again? Is this not like regular water? Like, they don't even seem too shocked that they're not breathing. What's over here? There's an item.
We can use that.
New spec. Apply shell when falling below 50% health. So what is shell? Is shell like a buff of some kind? So what do we have? That was called SOS Shell. Defense and speed. It's level 3 already. Apply shell when falling below 50% health. Gain power. That sounds pretty good. Mastermind, what's green and red all over? It's a frog in a blender, reading a newspaper in a blender. Until next time, I'm here all night, folks. That was the funniest thing I've ever read. Man, I don't know. Do I want to... I don't know yet. I don't know if I want to change any of those. Those all sound pretty good. I don't know what shell does. The game didn't tell me. How are you doing, Mastermind? I'm under the sea. There'll be no accusations, just friendly crustaceans under the sea. Let's see. Ooh, what is that? Paint cage. Paint cages contain rare loot. To unlock the cage, find its 3 locks and shoot them. A paint cage? Where is the paint cage? Is it what I'm standing on? Oh, is this thing? Find the 3 locks and shoot them? Is that what it said? How do I know what the locks look like? Like, is that a lock? Up there? Oh. Yes, that's what it was. Oh, there's one. And I see the last one. Yeah! Paint cage away.
This will be useful.
Chroma elixir shard. +1 chroma elixir. That will be useful. I love it. Wish it, want it, you blew it.
Wait. Everon. Looks like a different species.
Doesn't matter. They're between us and Mael.
Should I attack it? Strike first. Strike hard. Strike, McCullum. Look at that. He didn't even get a chance to act. Who do we have over here? Don't see any glowy spots. So wait, we've got 2 branching pathways here. Do we want to go this way or that way? Are we ready to come or go? Oh! Now there are 2 of them! This is getting out of hand.
Let the ink flow.
Okay, so skills. When it says risky, does that mean it might hurt me?
I'm ready.
See, that move hits me. Like, why?
I'm ready.
What? This is a strange combo.
Let us stain them. Ready to evade. Dodge Cassell.
Haha, perfect. Perfect. Nope, less than perfect.
Take cover.
we go. Okay. Oh. He dead.
Forward. Feel the burn.
Ooh, he kind of hurts us. Dodge, dodge. Dodgy business. This one. Poof. Good experience here. Lumina learned. Dead energy. What is this? What have you got for us, game? New Pictos. Marking shots. 20% chance to apply mark on free aim. I don't know what mark does yet. I should probably look that up. Is mark worth it? Not the person, the ability. Okay, am I just going in circles? Am I just going in circles?
An advantage.
I still haven't found a shop or anywhere to spend the monies. So I don't really know what Chroma is for. Did we? We might have gone in a circle here. I think we did. I think we did. The ocean be a harsh mistress. Okay, let's see. Let us backtrack through the ocean floor in hopes to find Maella. Let's see. This place is gorgeous. I still am confused as to why I don't need to breathe. Okay, I think this is what took me around the first time, right? This is where I fought those guys? Yes. Alrighty. Rome, what is up, bone hairs? Hello? Pip pip cheerio. How are you, Rome? Oh my god, what did I just hit? Oh, is that a baddie? It's trying to attack me. Let's do it. How are you doing, Rome? Happy Wednesday. Oh god. Somehow that was perfect. Demir summons thunder. That was less than perfect. Okay. Can I shoot their mine, you think? And blow it up? Oh, that worked! I'm gonna do the other one. Okay. Now to our regular attacks. Oh, they're flyers, maybe? So they dodge. We'll use her to blast them with our fire. Use our victory. Lumina alert. Cleansing tint. Okay. Where do you think we are? This game is like freaking amazing looking. And the music is perfect. Perfect. Let's see. Have I been up this way yet? Wait, is that something? Nope, that's just a bubble. That's just a bubble. That's a... Oh, look at that poor lad. Oh my god. Rome, I'm typing and clicking for a paycheck. Oh, I know how that goes. I mean, I've never had to type and click for a paycheck, but I've had to I've had to clock in and clock out and do things for other people just for my ability to eat and have a roof over the head. You know how that goes. How does one go back in time 25 years and be rich? Somebody needs to invent a way to do that. Ooh, what's back here? Is this just a dead end? Is there nothing here? Nope. Okay. We are looking for our missing friend, Mayella. Have you seen her? These poor souls. Oh, God bless it. Am I back at the beginning? This might be the beginning again. Is this just the overworld again? I was going to say, what are we playing? Because it looks really cool. Oh, it just came out. It's called CLAIR OBSCUR Expedition. Yeah, this is the overworld again. I don't think I want to be out here. Right? Wait. Where's the map? Open map. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we don't want to... We want to be in... Right? I'm not on the other side, am I? I'll get to work. I'm sure there are some podcasts about time travel. Oh, I'm sure there is. We need to create time travel, but also make it so that it's like there's no what is it called? Paradoxes. We need a paradox-free time travel. Like if I'm gonna go back in time and fix my mistakes, I don't want to run into another me. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I want to be out here. I think this is where I came from.
An advantage.
Color of Lumina. Once again, I don't know how to use those. On the item screen, it doesn't let me use them. And it didn't let me use them at camp, either. Wait, what is this? Oh. I made a bridge? What's the point of the bridge? It literally comes together over there. Ooh. There's a little... Do we want to fight these guys?
Nice.
I guess we'll fight them. I'll fight the blockies. So this Rome, this game, it feels a little bit like Final Fantasy X meets Dark Souls, kind of? Does that make sense? No paradoxes will cost you extra. Oh, that's like the premium. That's like the premium time travel account. I can't afford that. Yeah, blow up their weak points with my guns. All right, now let's get down to some business. So the flyers you have to hit with aim attacks. You can't use regular physicals on them, so I'll attack this guy. And she's got a lovely ice lance to hit this guy with.
Ice.
Booyah!
I'm ready.
Dodge! Nice. So like, when the enemies come at you, if you hit circle right before the attack animation hits you, they'll dodge it, which just feels very like Elden Ring or Dark Souls or whatever. Skills. Luminaire Assault on him.
The storm is coming.
Alright, let's just blast him out of the fight. See, I missed the dodge there. I missed the dodge. Yeah! It was a good experience. Lumina learned something attack. Okay, let's... Well, I guess let's go to camp and heal up. Wouldn't that be the way to be? Alright, how do I... Okay, this says I need like a record player. Yeah, I need a musical record. I don't know why that's even there. That's sort of strange. I don't know why. I don't get why the camp area is so big either. As far as I can tell, I can't interact with anything. So why... Oh. Nope. I'm sure that'll be explained at some point. There's our flag. So the flag... Upgrade attributes. He's got 3 more to use. So every time you gain a level, you get 3 points to put into stats. At least so far, anyway. Let's get some more HP going and a little more might. How about that? And her... 2 more points in HP. And... Oh, agility? Oh, agility also increases defense a little bit, so let's do that. Yeah. There we go. Learnt skills. So he has 2 ability points to put into something. Which I think I'm going to do this. Deals medium single target damage, 3 hits. Uses weapons element. And also heals yourself if the target is burning. Like, we burn targets, so that sounds wonderful. That's called From Fire. Okay. Now, what about her? She has 1 point to use. We can either save up or put it towards this earth ability. I don't know. Well, we don't have any earth attacks, so maybe we should just get that. It might be useful if we run into enemies that are like weak to earth, I guess. Let's do that. That sounds like a hot ticket. Okay. But the real thing that I'm trying to figure out is I've got these items that say when you're camping you can wait. Tint. So like here, can be used at camp to upgrade weapons up to level 3. But as far as I can tell, I can't use them. I'm in camp. And can be consumed to give an additional Lumina point to a character. What is a Lumina point? Is that a skill point? I'm not 100% sure. I don't even know if the game told me. Okay, well, wait. Let's go to weapon. Okay, our weapon's level 2. So why can't I use that thing to upgrade it to level 3? I don't know. It says when at camp, level a weapon up to level 3. Oh, there's Lumina. It says Lumina's next to them on the right-hand side. 0 out of 6. I don't know quite what that means. Okay. Well, maybe I'm just not that far enough in the game where they Like, there hasn't been any tutorial about upgrading weapons, so maybe I'm just not there yet. Oh wait, we still have to rest. Okay. Go to sleep. Gotta level up, bro. I know! I'm trying to figure out why items are saying one thing but not letting me do them. But it is sort of early. So let me give you a little... Let me paint the scene. The main character here is this guy named Gustav, voiced by Charlie Cox, aka the Daredevil. The opening scene is... there's like this far-off continent in the horizon, and the number 34 is scribbled on the side of the mountain. There's this big event happening called the Gommage, and some sort of goddess, something, this giant silhouette of a woman painting, they call her the Paintress. She paints a 33 on the thing, and at this point, what I gathered happened was everybody in the town at this festival at the Gommage, who was 33 years or older, got like turned into flowery ash, similar to like the Thanos snap. And afterwards, the expedition, led by the main character here, goes to the continent in an attempt to stop the next Gommage from happening, which I presume is some sort of annual event. So it went from 34 to 33, so we are on the 33rd expedition. As soon as we landed our boats onto the main continent, we got attacked by this mysterious old man. Everyone was very confused how an old man could even exist, because, like I said, everybody over the age of 33 got, like, flowered, or ashed, or whatever. But he basically started killing us left and right, and there was this big battle, and then me and this girl got separated from the expedition. And now we are looking for the main character's childhood friend, Mayella, who went missing during the attack at the continent. So that's sort of where we're at. And now we're in this weird underwater zone called the Flying Waters. And I keep getting, like, turned around in here somehow. There's too many branching pathways. Okay, so if I go this... Wait. I think we want to go... I think we want to go this way. There's a guy. There's these guys. And now we're battling underwater baddies.
I'll do it.
Ah!
I'll do it.
Nope, missed the dodge. So if I can shoot these guys, hurt them with their own little thingies. Destron, oh no, the water level. Well, it's still pretty early in the game, so maybe it won't be that bad. Hey, Destron, how's it going? Paintress, interesting. Yeah, it was a pretty cool opening, like, scene. This all happened before... What? Oh my god, there's another one. This all happened before I even got to the title screen. But she was like this big silhouette of this woman painting on the side of the mountain. And it seemed like most people weren't happy with her. Like I said, the whole goal seems to be trying to stop her from doing it again next year, I guess. I don't know yet. I don't have enough story. Boom goes the dynamite. Sounds like a cool story though. It is so far. This game has been getting nothing but 9s and 10s on all the major review sites. It's probably going to be up for best game next year. I got another one of these things. Can be used at camp to upgrade weapons to level 3. What does that mean? There's no option for that at camp. Ah! I'm good. How are you? I am excellent. I got one more work day tomorrow, but then I'm off Friday. And then it's the weekend, of course. Good times were had by all. I like when I shoot their little thing. It hurts everybody in their little group there. That's neat. All right, skills. Can said skills pay the bills? He's burning. So she's pretty cool. Her fire attack there will stack like burning things. So every round, the enemy takes damage, and they take the damage before they attack. So if the dot kills them, they don't get a turn. I got another recoat there. Okay. Ooh, what is this? What have we here? Uh-oh. Oh no. Hooray, weekend! I live for my weekends. Ah, man, the delay on their attacks is hard to... Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's like 5 seconds. Okay. Ugh. It's got walloped. But not for long. Boom. 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 Oh, look at that. That wipes them. It's the freaking weekend, baby. I'm about to have me some fun. Do you think R. Kelly still feels that way? Remember Trapped in the Closet? that is the craziest shit I've ever heard in my entire life. It's like 30 chapters long. There was a while, I don't know if it still is, but at every wedding I've ever been to, whenever they play the remix to Ignition, that's like one of those songs where like the entire wedding gets into. It's up there with Sweet Caroline. And that is the only two things, that's the only thing that those songs have in common.
Slow down. We don't know what's inside yet.
Me, baby. We don't know what's inside. I'm just gonna go out into the open. What is this?
Look, there's a door inside.
There's a door. There's a girl in the garden.
It's empty. Let's go.
Did he just eye roll her?
Someone lives here.
Is that what just happened? You don't eye roll the mage. Whoa! What just happened? What was that? What just happened? Where the hell are we now? The mansion from Resident Evil?
Where are
That's
we?
what it looks like.
This is...
Blood orange lemonade seltzer. That could be good. Oh my god. Look out for Mr. X. So there's our flag. We got more points. We're level 7, baby. I'm starting to think agility is kind of nice because just for the extra defense. Let's do that a while. Let's not ignore agility. There we go. I wonder if DJs feel like restaurant workers. Generic wedding songs are the same as all the appetizers. I'm sure certain DJs, like if they just do weddings, they probably are sick of like the same, like 20 songs that have to be at every wedding. They don't get to really experiment with much. Oh, here comes the chicken dance. Everyone loves the chicken dance. Okay, so that's locked. That's locked. Oh no. Destron, is that the drink of the night? Yeah. I'm out of beer, unfortunately, but I've got these blood orange seltzers, so... They're non-alcoholic, but that's okay. Oh no, every door is going to be locked. Yep. Can I just destroy shit? Nope. Okay, well then let's just go forward. I don't want to miss anything. Can I just destroy that vase? Nope. Can't jump over there. Nothing over here. Okay, all these doors are pissing me off. Ooh, what is this? Finally! Something that's open. Wait, what? Who's this? Blood orange seltzer sounds good. What's the brand? Just Polar. Polar. Nothing too crazy. Normally I get the limoncello LaCroix, but that was out. Which was unfortunate, because I love the limoncello LaCroix. Oh, there she is! We found her.
Gustav?
What are you doing here? I don't even know where here is.
Are you real?
Wedding DJs suck. Yeah, let's hear the artisan rips. Is she gonna be a party member? Do I have 3 party members now? That'd be great.
Well, you sure smell real enough.
No, I don't. I'm sorry.
It's like, no, seriously, you smell like cat piss.
On the beach, I saw you, and I couldn't. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I should have.
I have to go fight the
I
kingpin.
should have come for you, and
It's okay. It's okay.
I was worried.
Made it.
I will say, because Charlie Cox is a Britishman. Every time I see like a British actor like talking in an interview and they got like a really hard accent, and then like in the movies they're like it's just totally gone. That is very impressive to me. I don't think American actors can pull that off as well as the British. What the F is that?
With him. He's been helping me a lot. He reinforced all my pictos.
What is he?
What?
I'm not sure. He doesn't really talk.
He's a friend? He doesn't look like a friend.
The chroma around him. It's quite different from the Nevrons.
Oh, Drew, him a rich boy. He like that La Croix. Your brand name has an X in it? What are you, rich? I spend the extra $1.50 on my club sodas, thank you very much. Hey, it's like $6 for a 12-pack. That's not too bad. And I do think they act as a nice, like, distraction. If it's like, I don't really feel like drinking, you know, but I kind of want to drink, but I don't want to drink. It's sort of like when you're drinking a flavored club soda, it feels like you're drinking even though you're not. It's also 0 sugar, no like, there's literally nothing in it. Except hydrating liquid. Can I open this? Wait, so is she officially in the party? She is! She's level 5. So, I wonder if I have points to give her.
How did you find me?
There was a message at the indigo tree.
Do you know who left it? A message?
There was a message.
Maybe.
It's all still locked.
No.
Maybe I'm not supposed to open them yet.
I don't know.
Well, let's go here and... Oh, there's that thing. Let's... Speaking of accents, the other day I watched that movie, Elysium, with Matt Damon. I think Jodie Foster's in it. Yeah, Elysium's alright. Elysium's fun. I think they have her trying to do South African accent, or maybe German. The whole movie is fucking weird. It is weird. It's been a while since I've seen it. It's like dystopian sci-fi, right? It's witchcraft, I say, Destron. You know what really blew my mind? I don't watch Walking Dead anymore, but I was kind of into Walking Dead for like the first 3 seasons. And then I realized like there was like that show afterwards that would like cover a lot of it. And the, like everybody in Walking Dead was British. And it blew my mind because everyone has like southern, like Louisiana, Arkansas, like drawls. And it was like, wait, they speak like proper Britishmen. It blew my mind. I couldn't believe it. Oh, so she has 3 points. Oh, no. I got to figure out what she does. I don't know what's her thing. Offensive switch deals low single damage and applies defenseless for 3 turns. 1 hit uses weapons element. Spark deals low single fire. Also applies 3 burns. Ooh, that might be good to mix with our other fire move. Deals low single target fire damage, hits target, becomes weak to fire damage for 2 turns. Oh! So we apply that, and then we just destroy it with fire. Assuming it works on everything. Per se. Deals medium single target physical damage, 1 hit. Increases damage to marked. Deals low single target physical. Switches to virtuous stance if target is burning. I don't know what virtuous stance is. I think we should just put points towards the fire stuff. Oh wait, she already has these. Oh, okay, so she already has all these moves. All right, neat. So I have 3 points. Skill. Oh, all this stuff is locked, though. I can't even... What are her attributes? So I can put her points in, at least. Let's... Health seems to be pretty good. Still not sold on luck yet. Still not sold on luck. HP and defense and might and agility, all those are pretty... I don't know what luck does. No, the accent is weird, Rome. That accent. Jodie Foster's accent? Yeah. Do you remember in the first X-Men, Halle Berry, she did like sort of a bad accent for Storm in that first movie, and then I think they told her in the sequels, hey, how about we don't do that no more? Because it's totally gone in the next 2 movies. I was like, yeah, maybe we should not try that. Now, what about Christian Bale's Batman accent? Why do you want to kill me? I just imagine, like, they're like, ugh, should we tell him not to do that voice? It's like, no, he's really, you can tell Christian Bale really likes that voice. Why do you want to kill me? What did you say? Yeah, Storm in X-Men was also clinky. She failed to do an African accent. Yeah. She attempted one in the first one, and then she didn't even have it in the next 2 movies. I think they're just like, yeah, let's not try that.
Again. We just trained earlier.
Trained? This guy speaks in ellipses. All right. They want me to train with him?
All right. But this time I have backup.
Is this going to be like a tutorial on how I use Mael? I bet it is. This is like that, it's like the... Remember how in like Final Fantasy X, they'll be like, Waka, he's really good at hitting the flying enemies with his little ball. With his beach ball. But Auron, he's really good when fighting big old tough guys that have crazy defense. Jump. Attacks announced with a jump flare must be jumped. These attacks can't be parried or dodged. Oh! So I can't use circle or R1. I have to X to jump. And we all jumped. After a jump, you can trigger a jump counterattack. Press R2. Oh, wow, that's gonna be tough to remember, I think. I don't know. Alright, well, let's attack the curator. Skills. How about a little fire, Scarecrow? He's now burning with anticipation. Mael's stances. Mael's skills change her battle stance. Defensive stance takes less damage and gains 1 AP per parry or dodge. Offensive stance deals more damage but takes increased damage. Okay, that's fair. Virtuous stance deals a lot more damage. Switching to a new stance also provides Mael with 1 AP. Switch between stances without interruption to maximize her skills. Okay. Offensive switch. Mael's starting skills are offensive switch, spark, and Percy. Offensive switch switches Mael to offensive stance. Spark and Percy switch her to defensive stance. Use offensive switch to switch. Okay. Easy enough. So she's in offensive stance now. And he's burning. Defenseless is a debuff that increases by 25% the damage received by the character. So she has that now because she's in the offensive stance. Oh, was I supposed to jump that? Shit. I'm sorry, game. I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to win. He's ready for overcharge now. Oh, wait. When Mael is in offensive stance, she deals more damage, but also takes more damage. At the end of the turn, Mael is revert to stanceless, unless she uses a skill that switches her to a different stance, or uses her base attack. Cast a skill that switches Mael to defenseless, or to defensive stance. Okay. So Percy, or offensive, or so Percy. Or Spark. Use Spark to benefit from its offensive stance effects. Okay. Low fire damage applies burn. Fine with that. Oh, I missed the one.
Brace yourself.
I tried to jump! It didn't work. But he's dead. We did it. Rome! I get the feeling Christian Bale spent months filming while his chest is being crushed by that outfit. Oh, yeah. And remember in like the second movie, he's like, I want to be able to turn my head because I can't turn my head because the cowl's too thick. Bowaka. Bowaka? What's a Bowakla? Oh, you don't... Boo-waka. Destron, you're not a Waka man? I guess he was like a horrible racist, wasn't he? He was like an ignorant racist. Doesn't he come along? Isn't that his arc? He's like, I guess the Albed aren't that bad. I guess I'm fine with the Albed. Rome, yeah, towards the end of the game, Waka was mostly useful if you creep him into Titus's skill tree for them speed buffs. That's right, because then Waka could hit the flying enemies, and then he could also hit the agility enemies. That is true. Like the first half of that game, every single person has like a specific enemy that they're good against. And you have to like sort of get into the habit of switching them in and out in every battle to give them like their proper stuff. Nope or Lulu, they're your least liked. Oh, I like Lulu. I'll give you 2 big reasons why Lulu is good.
If that's
okay.
Yes, we'll see you at the camp.
Black Magic's actually crazy. Black Magic's really powerful throughout most of the game. I think the ultimate weapons start outclassing it at some point. But there is a point where Black Magic is like peak damage. And and she's the only one who can kill those like jelly monsters, right? She already left? Oh no, she's still here. Okay. Wait, do I want to... Did the game fix us? No, it didn't fix us. Okay. We'll fix us up, game. Learn skills. Alright, No, now she still can't learn anything. Why? I have 3 points. Why can't I put them there? The game doesn't have a reason. Either way, we're gonna rest. Drew, you're so cheap. Oh, I like Lulu, except she's a little slow. Yeah, that's like a Black Mage thing, isn't it? Isn't Black Mage's agility like universally like crap? And you know what's neat? She gets that at one point. She gets that. It's like a little Kate Sith doll, and if you want, you can just use it to physical attack, and like sometimes it would proc insta death, and it would work on like a lot of enemies. I remember, like so if like you don't want to spam magic all the time, you can use her little insta death doll. Especially coming from 9, we're the greatest Black Mage ever. Oh, I think I'd have to agree, Destron. I do like Vivi more than Lulu, but that doesn't mean I dislike Lulu. Vivi is GOAT, though, as far as Black Mages go. He's got one of the best arcs in any Final Fantasy. Ooh, what is this? Did I just find something? What just happened? What just happened? I heard a rumble. Did anyone see what happened? Ooh, what is that? Piano? I can sort of play a little... I can play a little thing. Yeah, Vivi's whole like existential crisis he deals with is so good. It fits well into Zidane's stuff too, which is all like he sort of goes through a mini version of what Vivi sort of deals with the whole game. And then Vivi has little children at the end. It's so fucking beautiful. He found a way to reproduce. Let's see. Can't go through there. So wait, what happened when I pulled that statue down? There was like a rumbling. Did a door open, maybe? I don't see anything else that I can interact with. I did not see that coming. Vivi forever. I've got a blanket with Vivi on it. It's yeah, it's pretty good because the beginning of like that ending, because they're having like the big fair festival in, is it Bermesia? Is that the name of the town? And it starts out with that rat kid running into what looks like Vivi, sort of just like, you know, paralleling the beginning of the game. And it's like, oh no, it's Vivi's children, and there's like 10 of them. Oh my god, this is gonna drive me nuts. What did I do? I don't know what I did. There doesn't seem to be like any chests or anything. Ooh, some of these paintings are, that's a cool painting. I like that. I think painting is gonna be like, means the main villain. Well, at this point, I'm just going to assume it's the villain. I don't know how the story's going to go, but the Paintress is some sort of entity that we need to stop. Now, whether she's good or bad, I do not know yet. $33. Wait. The doors are still locked. What the fudge did I do? I don't know, maybe I should just leave. This might be like a maybe it's a place we come back later in the game. I have that old key, but it's not... I doubt it works here. This is the room we came from. Is there anything else in here? I have no earthly idea what I did. Okay. Wait, what is this? Nope. Okay, you know what? I did all I could. I don't know. Can confirm painting is the devil's work.
You should go to the manor and
The
make
devil is in the details, they say.
Neko's usually here. I wonder where.
Wait, does that still apply when you're going for like a minimalist sort of thing? That means there wouldn't be that many What's that little guy?
Is
What?
that a gestural?
Stop that, you big hairy brush face. Can't you see they're human? Neko's a bit dramatic, but if you're nice, Neko will trade you.
Apparently Mael met all sorts of friends down here. Is his head supposed to be like a paintbrush?
So the tales are true. Perhaps the Grandis and the Esquier exist too. Are there more gestrals like you? I'd love to meet them.
Neko, you silly scruff. Their village is not far from here.
Oh, really?
Lune.
I know. Don't have time for detours.
Yeah, we need to get to the Paintress.
There's another sea between here and the Paintress.
Neko, as the best gestural merchant ever, I bet you know a solution, yeah?
It's a merchant? Can I use my currency finally to buy
Broomhead,
things?
I know you know.
I haven't found a single person to use money on.
Well, I guess you'll get to meet more gestrals.
She looks smug. I don't like smug. Merchants! Gestral merchants travel across the world offering rare and powerful artifacts in exchange for chroma. However, their most powerful items are reserved only for the mightiest of warriors. Impress the merchant by defeating them in a duel to access their secret inventory. Oh my god. Like, is that what this is? This is a merchant? Okay. Luckily for you, us merchants accept chroma. Trade. There's an option. Fight the merchant at the bottom. Hit square to fight the merchant. So wait. I can buy chroma catalyst. Those things that I have no idea how to use. Color of Lumina. I have a lot of those. I still have no idea how to use them either. Should we fight the merchant? Choose an... Oh no, it's one-on-one? Ooh. I'm gonna go with Loon. She's got higher HP and she can stack fire. Alright, Loon, you're up. Noko grows bigger. What? Oh no, I've made a horrible error. Oh, he's got a lot of HP too. Skills. Immolate.
Feel the burn.
Alright, we stacked fire at least. We didn't do
Romance flowing.
we didn't do that much damage. Oh, I think I can win. I think I can win.
Feel the burn.
He's gonna die to his dots. Dodge! Oh, didn't dodge that, but it was only for 10. He dies next turn. So yeah, they're doing the Elden Ring thing where like enemies have insanely like delayed attacks, so they make you like dodge too early or too late. One more hit should do it, right? Show me your secret shot, bro. Bop, bop. You've proven yourself worthy warriors. I've got something special. Trade. Oh, exposing attack. Base attack applies defenseless for 1 turn. Oh, is that... You know what? Let's buy that. That's probably good. Oh, so it's like one and done. I have it, so now I can't. So let's equip that. She doesn't have any pictos anyway. So we'll just give her the ones that aren't equipped yet. Exposing attack. Base attack applies defenseless for 1 turn. Well, that's specifically to her, I think. And marking shots. We don't have that, but whatever. Whatever. Okay. So we did the whole merchant thingy. Ooh, there's something back here.
Perfect.
Perfect. So we have a place to buy.
These dead Nevrons. Who could have done this?
Guess.
So you didn't just stay in your mansion.
More chroma catalyst. I'm gonna figure out how those things work, because I have tons of
Guess
them.
we found 68's boat.
There's a path through the boat.
That anchor doesn't look mermaid.
What is going on? Are these baddies? I'm guessing so. Should I be attacking everything I see? That's how you get OP. Alright. Skills. So, offensive switch is the way. So she's like a fencer. She's like a fencer.
Chroma is flowing.
Kind of like my fire mage girl, though. Stacking the pain. Perfect. Whoa, double time. Uh-oh. I took 1 hit. Okay, so with her, they're like, you should probably do... What, Spark? He's gonna die to his dot. We'll take down the other one.
Let's dance.
Eat it! Mael has gained a new weapon! Beryllium. I think it's for her. She has Malum 2. Beryllium, though. Power 70. Has 9 more attack power, and it has, like... I guess it levels up and gets better? So, yeah. At level 4, it critical hits apply burn. At level 10, base attack applies 2 burn. Sure. Sure. Sounds great. All that and more.
can use that.
Another recoat. We're probably not going to use any recoats for a while until I get a better grasp of how good stats are. Is that an enemy? Deminier. Gustav. It's a Nevron. Examine, attack, let's leave it. Let's examine it. Before we just start attacking things, let's examine them first. It doesn't seem threatening. It's clinging to a metal chain. Doesn't it usually carry a mine with it? What if we were to give it one? Let's leave it. I don't want to hurt it. Are they saying that there's like a mine somewhere that I need to... The last one we ran into was looking for like light, and we found light in its like area. Ew. So this map is getting a little more confusing than... Whoa! That's pretty cool. That's all pretty neat. Do we want to climb up here? See what's up here? That's where we just were. Surely there is something down here, though, right? This little area would not exist. There was nothing down here. What do you guys think? Can I use this little power on anything? Nope. Doesn't seem to be anything down here. We mentioned maybe we should find that guy a mine, but... I mean, there's like these little landmine things everywhere, but I can't move them. Let's see. What's up here? Can't interact with those things. Or that.
It's forging something.
What is that?
Intelligence.
Oh, I guess we're fighting it. These guys look like they mean business, but I don't know. Okay. Luminaire assault.
A storm is coming.
Haha, no damage for you. Oh, was not expecting quick swing there. We've got 8 skills on. Gustav, I'm sorry you're taking so much damage. Damn it. Okay. Big guy dies next turn. Let's use Ice Lance on this lad. We slowed him. Mark is a status effect that increases the next damage received by the character by 50%. Mark only affects one instance of damage. Okay. Interesting. So the next attack will be 50% higher. So bye-bye. That's all I gotta say about that. A new weapon. Oh, for our main lad. It's already level 3. It's already level 3. I guess we don't need to level up the other ones then, right? This guy. So it's got an ice elemental already on it. And its attack power is almost 20 more than... Look at that thing! That's pretty cool. The Cruelaram. I'm glad we fought that guy. I feel right. I feel powerful. I feel like all is forgiven. Under the sea! Let's up our points. So she's like a fencer type. I feel like agility is... Oh wait, does that mean her weapon scales? Sort of like... So wait. Okay, so luck increases critical percentage. Our speed goes up a bit too. Let's put 2 points into luck and 1 point into defense. Or 1 point into agility. That way a little bit of everything goes up. And you... all agility for you. I wonder if agility, like, makes my iframes for dodging better. That would be sort of neat. Okay. Wait, we still need to rest. Yeah. I always forget that. Just clicking on it doesn't do it. You actually have to rest to get, like, a full refill of your stuff. There's no mini-map, which is driving me nuts. New Picto. Staggering attack. 50% back break damage on base attack. I don't know what break damage is. What is break? Does anyone know what break damage is? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Is it like stance breaking? So far I haven't seen stance breaking. I just don't know. Uh-oh. Whoa! Whoa! I'll fight the thing. But on my terms. Rome, would he settle for a ham sandwich? No mini-map, I wouldn't make it. Yeah, like, the first area wasn't too bad, but this water area, I keep losing my way in these, like, tunnels and stuff, and I don't know whether I'm coming or going. Alright. Shall we do a little aim attack here? Ooh. Yeah, make the little one burn. Alright, so the little one dies next round. Using my Darkest Dungeon skills. No need to attack that guy anymore, because he will die on his next hit. Oh! He just threw leaves on me? What does that mean? He summoned a leaf Pokemon. X. Ooh, eat my frost. Ah. I'm not good at dodging that big lad. Don't know what that means. Alright, I'm pretty sure he dies next turn. We did it. Heal up. Is this the way? What is this? What is this little thing?
Expedition 68, Elodie. It's a miracle any of us survived. We were caught in the maelstrom and flung from wave to wave. We lost the moon and the stars, condemned to a never-ending darkness of punishing rain and raging clouds. The Paintress sent a storm to overcome us. But it is we who have overcome the storm. After surviving that, crushing those Nevrons was almost an afterthought. Strength and resilience, it's how we survived that storm. And it's how we grabbed victory. It wasn't even a battle. It was an ink bath. We squeezed those Nevs dry.
Huh.
But this new one looks tougher than the others.
This new one. Wait, that's probably the path I need to go. That was like a story thing. I don't want to miss an item. Ooh! What is it? What's down here? Oh no. Where the hell am I? Ooh, square. Yeah! Spider-Man whip. Ooh, oh, it's one of those treasures. Shit. We should probably fight this guy. Get him out of the way. Oh, shit. That ain't good. Okay, offensive switch. Oh, maybe I have to jump on those. Well, there was a dodge. Ruler shields, it's allies. Oh, we put more shields up. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I need to jump for that to avoid it, I think. Yay! Oh! Shit, I missed the R2 counter. I suck. Okay, so he dies next round. Let's focus down this guy. Skills. Luminaire. Got rid of his shields. Nice. Skills. Immolation on him. Stacking the burn. There we go, we got it. Oh, that was awesome. Bam! That's how we're gonna win this. Actually, we're gonna use our... Oh, we can't use the overcharge yet. I think he dies next turn. So we will just start burning him down.
Take cover.
Easy. I got it.
Brace yourselves.
Oh no, I thought I had it. Jump! R2. These guys aren't so bad once you get that down. Okay, so this thing has like little things around that I have to destroy, right? Like right there. There's one. There's one. There's another one somewhere. Is that it? Huzzahs!
This will be useful.
I got a revive tint. Neat. That's basically just a phoenix down. All that for a phoenix down? Ooh. Do I want to go up here? Item.
Nice.
One of those Lumina things. Every time I pick one up, one of the characters is like, "Nice, you found one of those things." And I'm like, I don't know what it does. Shall we go up? Wait. This is where we came from, right? Yeah. That's where we came from. Where are we going? This place is kind of cool. It's all veiny and weird. Wait, did we just go in a circle? I think we just went in a circle. We did. So why is there just a big old circle of teleporters here? Just for this item up here? We already got that. Is there any other purpose? This is where the treasure was. That might be it. Can't do anything with that. Alright. Don't go down the hole.
So many. I don't like this.
What the fuck is that thing? Is that a...
This one is gigantic.
Avoid those at all costs.
Really? Don't want to piss that thing off now, do we? Look how cool that is. That's like the thing from The Mist that like walks by. Ew, can I walk through the weeds? Do I want to go up there, or do I want to go up here? He is a big boy. Ooh. What? 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 Ah, get away! No, 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 no. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Is this an enemy? I guess so. What's with this music? Oh, it's like a mime. Put up a wall. Wait, if this is like Final Fantasy V, the mime boss, you're supposed to mime him to win, which means you sit here and do nothing. So if I sit here and do nothing, do you think I'd win? He has 2 shields on. I don't know. Go the mime. Mime performs hand-to-hand combo. Ooh.
Let us stay there.
He's got a lot of health. We can stack fire, which is cool. This guy hurts.
A storm is coming.
What do I do? He's got a lot of hit. Oh, 4 hours later. Like, I barely moved his health bar. And he hurts me quite a bit. Essentially just regular attack. Shell is a buff that reduces by 20% the damage received by a character. Do I have Shell on? Is that what it...
Get ready.
Ah! Hey, Ella! What do I do? I'm not doing like any damage. Should I just like run? Can I run? I don't think I'm supposed to fight this thing. Maybe I'll hit it with Earth? Oh, so the leaf symbol means Earth. Got it. Oh! It says, okay, flee. How do I flee? The expedition flees. Silence. Silence is a status that prevents the character from using skills. Okay. Okay, get out of there. We got the item. It's not following us, is it? Are my characters like beat up like crazy? Yeah, let's use a elixir. Alright, that was mimes. Stay away from the mimes, guys. People don't like mimes. They're creepy. That's why those Terrifier movies are so scary. Because that actor actually is a mime in real life. No. Oh, no. Oh, no. So what's up here first? Oh, there's a... Whoa! Attributes. All defense. All D. We should help her. Her health is... We've been ignoring her health. Skills? Any new skills? Anybody want skills? Can said skills pay the bills? Oh wait, okay, so I can unlock that one. Swift Stride deals low single target physical damage. Sure. I kind of need that to open up things. Apply Shell, reducing damage taken by up to 3 allies for 3 turns. That seems pretty good. So that's like a physical defensive ability that works on everybody? That could be good during boss fights. And what's this? Degagement. Deals low single fire damage, hits 1 target, becomes weak to fire. Oh, yeah, we did want that. Okay. There we go. He's got 3 now. But do we want to... I think we want to save up for this. Strike Storm sounds really good. Deals very high single target damage, 6 hits, uses weapons element, and it generates 2 charges for whatever. She's got 3. Now that we're getting party members, maybe we should save up and get that revive ability. I think that's probably... A revive ability might be good to have. I think that's what we'll do. Is miming a profession? It can be. I doubt there's too much competition out there for miming. Okay, wait. So obviously that's the way we want... That if there's a flag that way, that means they want us to go that way. So what's this way? There's a big lad. Can we just run under him? Oh, maybe not. Oh, I can't. It just starts a battle. Uh-oh. Is he going to kill the hell out of me? Oh, he's got a boss health bar. That's no good. Bergion? Bergion? Okay. Let's... I think the Mimat might have more health than him. And we can stack burn, which is nice. Bergion eats loon? What? 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 She's gone? Is he gonna spit her out? Okay. I don't know if I like that. Let's do degagement. Make him weak to fire. Bergeon's exhausted is a stats effect that prevents the character from gaining AP. Ooh, that's not good. AP is how we do spells. She's now in virtuous stance.
Ready to parry.
Performs a 5-hit combo. Yeah, that sucked. Ooh. So she's in virtuous mode. That means her attacks do 200 plus damage. Yeah, 609 damage. That was nice. Let's see. He's about 75% still alive. Overcharge skill time.
For those who come after.
Oh, 2,700 damage. And he's spitting Loon out. All right, so he's about halfway dead now. Let's try. Let's keep doing that. What we were doing. He's weak to fire now, which is neat. I kind of think we should help her. 142 health. Okay. Bergeon was stunned, apparently. What to do? What to do? Bark. Skills? No, we can't do that. Bergeon's eating mail. Can I avoid this anymore? I guess not. That's disgusting. That is the grossest shit. So he's got 6 fires stacked. He's gonna eat another one of my big attacks next.
I'm ready. Brace yourselves. I'm ready.
I'm good. I can dodge it all. Haha.
Feel the burn.
He's got 9 fire stacked. And we are in overcharge. Oh no, I need one more point to do it. Just regular attack, I guess. Next turn, he eats it. 5-hit combo. Well, I got most of them. Here it is. Skills. Overcharge. This ends now! Oh, he's still kind of alive. Boom! The plight of Bergeon is no more. We got a new Picto. Augmented counter 1. 25% increased counter attack damage. And a new weapon for my main guy here? Gustav? That weapon looked weaker, though, than what I was carrying. The Abyss Frem. It is weaker. It scales differently. But I don't like it. It's like 8 points weaker. Or 7 points weaker. Okay. We haven't gotten anything that allows us to counterattack yet, so I don't know if that Picto is worth getting or not. Who knows? Wait, is that all there was over here? Was like a mini boss? Who drops items? Okay. I can respect that. Hmm. Okay, wait, that's the way. That's the way back. Okay. Alright, I'm getting all turned around here. Let's rest. I need rest. Oh, and upgrade attributes. Yeah. She has 1 point. She can't really use it though. Okay. No, we need to rest. We need to actually hit rest. How come I can't
This
float?
building has a certain melancholy beauty. A
Those
lone
mermen?
outpost of humanity nestled amongst the corals. A sailor lost at sea.
Our resident cynic is now a poet.
Wouldn't expect a Cartesian engineer to understand beauty.
This area looks like it's huge. Rome, I'm gonna get so lost. I need a compass. Ooh. Skills.
Chrono is flowing.
All right. Powerless. Powerless debuff that reduces the character's damage by 20%. Ah! Missed it. Oh, he's putting shields up.
A storm is coming.
Alright. R2! Oh, I missed it. Shit. I hit R1. Are you sure there's no minimap? I'll lose it if you haven't found the button yet. I'm pretty sure. There's a map on, like, when we're on the world map area, there's like a map, but in like these zones, there doesn't seem to be a map. I'll check again. You know me. It might be right in front of my face and I just don't see it. We're like underwater. Why is fire like even effective down here? That's strange, right? I dodged that, damn it. Eat the fire. It's fire water, obviously. Well, oh, touche. I didn't think of that. Okay. Like... Show Gustav page? Okay, now that's... The journal. Okay, those are just the things we find from other expeditions. That switches party leader. None of the other buttons seems to... What is this? Load title screen settings? Ooh, text language? No. Gameplay. Graphics. Nope. This is all just... Controls! It says... Okay, wait. Open map. Top left. But that's only... I think that's only in the overworld. We're not in the overworld. We're in, like, this water area. So that's not doing anything. I think there's just no mini-map. Or directional pad. And even in the overworld, the map's not really useful because it's like a big old thing. It doesn't really tell me anything. Just what direction I'm going. Ooh, what is all this? I feel like I should be able to read all that. Oh. Oh, I can't go through there? That's dumb. So, like, which way do I go? There's something.
An advantage.
Color of Lumina. How do I use those? What are they?
That will help.
And there's an energy tint. I think that's just like a potion. Ba-da-da, 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 ba-ba. Ooh. Okay, well first let's pop. And pop. There we go. Dodge. Even if he's marked? Okay. There we go.
So much potential.
Winner, winner. Now would be kind of nice to have a hand-holding tutorial. Well, we had, like, there was, like, tutorial stuff. Like, in the beginning area, but there wasn't any monsters in the beginning area. It was all, like, a big cutscene about the control. It was all the big cutscene leading up to the blip. Or this game's version of the blip. Like, this water area is only, like, the second sort of spot in the game. We went through a little forest, and then after that we went to the overworld. And then we went to the... Ooh. I don't think we've been here yet, right? There's a new one? Flower Field? Destron, chicken dinner. You just ignored the tutorial. Well, I don't remember the tutorial telling me anything about a map. It just hasn't given me a map yet. Maybe we still haven't gotten there yet. Is there gonna be a boss fight in this big open area? It's a giant room in an RPG. There's a boss fight here. We need a Mog to explain maps to us in the card game. Oh yeah, we need a card. Rome, did you ever play Witcher 3? There's like a massive card game in that RPG. I've played a little bit of Witcher 3, but I never really played through it. But it is fun. Big open world concept. We need more Mogs. Remember when Mog went trance and like beat up a big old monster? Had no clue The Witcher was a game series until recently. Oh, really? I don't know much about Witcher 1 and 2. I don't even know if those are games. I just know Witcher 3, a lot of people regard as one of the best games like out there. It's originally a book series, correct? And then they made the TV... Uh-oh. They made a TV series with Henry Cavill on Netflix. Yeah, this is going to be a boss. Oh, he hates that rose. For some... What is this thing? Yeah, the books, I think, were the first of the media. Oh no, I should have jumped. Shit. I was in the air, damn it. Goblu. Goblu? Is that his name? Goblu? Okay. Well, he's got shields, so let's maybe get rid of those. Okay. Skills. Defensive switch.
Let the ink flow.
Let the hate flow through you. Immolation is always best. Assuming fire works on them. It does. And let's build up towards his big attack. Oh, he's resistant to frost though. That sucks.
Brace yourselves.
Nice. Skills. Let's make him weak to fire. The jumping doesn't seem to stop that move. Goblu grows flowers. Oh, there's like mobs that... Ew. Do we want to close them? I wonder. I can only hit him though.
Let the ink flow.
So he's got his overcharge. Let's see if it does much.
For those who come after.
Oh, it still did 2,800 damage. Still worth building up to. Close that other flower. The flowers are closed. I'm assuming that's a good thing.
Take cover.
Okay, like jumping does not stop that move. Do we have healing? Oh, he doesn't. Yeah. Regenerates flowers. Okay.
The storm is coming.
Damn it. I just need to know how to avoid getting wrecked by his stomp attack. He's over halfway dead. Okay, let's use our reviving tint.
Merci.
See, he's doing it again. Okay, so dodging doesn't work either. What the hell? Is it just an attack you eat? Yeah, I'm dead. The flowers are regenerated. I don't even know what that means.
I'm ready.
Okay, he's jumping again. I am confused by the jump mechanic. It looks like it's an attack that you are supposed to jump to avoid damage, but even when I'm in the air, it doesn't matter. I mean, that's the only attack. let's give it another go. Maybe I'm mistiming the jumps, but it doesn't look like I am. I'm in the air when I'm taking damage. Skip. Go blue, you bastard. See, look. I'm literally in the air when I get hit. So maybe I just need to play more defensively? I don't know.
Feel the burn.
I have him weak to... Medium ice damage, takes 3 hits, heals.
I'm ready.
Spill some ink. Shields out.
Okay, so we have shell up, so we'll take less damage. Oh, okay. You can parry it. That, okay. Okay. This grinds my gears a little bit. Just a little bit. So, when an enemy attacks you, you can do, like, one of 3 things. You can jump, you can parry, or you can do dodge. We just learned the jump ability in the game, like, pretty recently. And this is the first boss since doing so. And his big attack is this big jump stomp. 3 times in a row. You would think we would be using the jump to avoid that damage. But no. You want to hit R1 the second he lands, which is a parry. And I don't quite agree with parrying being the thing to counter this big jump stomp. Like, a parry would be like a reverse to like a sword swing of some kind, right? Isn't that what a parry is? I get why you wouldn't dodge roll, because you're still on the ground. The idea is you're jumping and avoiding the smashing of the ground, right? That's sort of strange. Okay, but at least I know they want me to parry that instead. Rome, I'm digging the music. Yeah, the music's been effing great. I would even say it would be worth if you like. You can either watch my stream from a day or so ago, just to watch the opening cutscene and the music that happened during like the Thanos snap, because it's pretty epic. The opening music was pretty damn good. Okay, now with this all in mind, let's burn this bitch.
Rune, watch out.
Okay. So we'll do skills. Switch. And skills. Do I want to heal? I think we should just keep stacking fire. Keep ticking them away. Alright, the growing of the flowers. I don't know what they do, but we do not want them standing. I think. Oh. Off-timed at that time. We need to heal you. Perry is a platypus. Perry the platypus? Perry the platypus needed to teach us about parrying. He's like a mascot for parrying. Healing tins. Okay. I got one of them. It's a very, very small window. Okay, get the rest of the flowers, please. Healed. Skills. Overcharge that bitch.
What those have come off?
Hey, 3,000. Oh, I think we stunned him or something? Okay, let's hit those flowers while we can. Nice. Parried twice of the 2 of the 3 attacks. Okay. We want to build to his next overcharge. Okay, skills. Swift stride. Alright. Low physical damage, 1 hit. Mark increased damage. That's probably per se. Flowers are coming back, ladies and gentlemen, but that's okay. Okay, so I've got a couple bars I can use to pop the flowers. Immolation.
Feel the burn.
I'm not giving up.
Okay, the flowers are popped. Go blue burns. Parried. 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 Oh!
Let the ink flow.
And we did like some cool counter because of that. That was amazing. Ooh. We're gonna get him. Go blue burns. Grow. Oh no, there's a lot of flowers. What does that mean? What does that mean when there's a shit ton of flowers? I pop all of them? Assuming I want to. They wouldn't be introducing that mechanic. Alright, we might be able to just kill him here with our overcharge.
Or those who come after.
Oh! Ooh, 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 ooh. Overcharge. Overcharge. Drew thinks he's hot shite now because he learned how to parry. Look, I parried with the best of them. I grew up in Dauphin County, yo. I know how to parry, okay? Oh, no, wait. No, wait, I did that wrong. I should have said I grew up in Perry County. I don't like Perry County, though. They're gross. I'm just kidding, Perry County. Destron, Game Changer discovered parry. I knew about parry. I just thought it was confusing that I was using parry to avoid, like, a stomp attack. I don't think I'm wrong in that. None of you would have used parry on that your first time.
It seems peaceful. As long as we don't touch the flowers.
Yeah,
It seems peaceful. It just tried to kill us. Oh, is it like a nature thing? He's like a Miyazaki entity.
You humans who have come into my realm, you kill the trees and the flowers. You bring nothing but death with you. I hate you.
Damn, Maya, what was that?
He just bounced away.
It felt familiar somehow.
Gustav, we won't understand what's going on if we kill everything. that
Gustav
moves.
Graves?
Look, a red tree. The Gestrel village must be ahead.
Yeah, Vestral Village? Gestrel?
You know what Neverons are capable of.
She'll be fine.
Will she? She was hanging out with like a faceless demon before we found her. Shape of Health can be used at camp to upgrade the healing tint. Polished Chroma Catalyst can be used at camp to upgrade weapons up to 9. Oh, finally! Chroma Catalyst can be used. Oh, finally! That's bizarre, right? Because I've been playing for a few hours now. I'm collecting items, and the game is now like, oh, by the way, now you can use these items at camp, just arbitrarily. Like, why were you even giving them to me then? Well, I guess I have a bunch stocked up now, but why not just let me use them at the beginning? Ooh, I just got a trophy. Flying Waters. Dodging is easier than parry. Oh, that was too quick. Everyone knows you parry a stomp. I'm gonna stomp on you the next time I see you, and I want to see you parry that. Rome, I want you to paint me a massive mural of me parrying that thing's stomp. She's covered in shit. Is that why it's in black and white? Oh, there's the Paintress. And she's the big old 33. Watch me do it, bro. Wrestler Drew. Oh, yeah, like the promos.
You tell Undertaker that I'll be back and I'm bringing the pain.
Still too far.
Stand back. There's a hurricane coming through.
Being out here isn't what I expected.
As expected.
It's very unfortunate if you turned 33 this year.
You okay?
It's like Thanos. He's like, he like
It's not like death
snaps his
means-
fingers, and then just everybody who's old just turns to dust.
I thought I was used to losing people.
Remember the hurricane? The hurricane was great.
I've had a foster child, right?
He had a tattoo of the Green Lantern on his arm. I remember.
Not like that. On the beach. That man.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Nevrons we were prepared for, but not
33. Yeah, that was the beginning of the game,
now
Destron.
we finally
This
found
giant
other survivors.
Paintress woman painted that on the mountain,
You know,
and then I think everybody that was over the age of 33 just turned to dust.
It's predictable,
Or
almost
flower. They
gentle.
turned into like flower petals. It was pretty
Makes
cool,
them,
actually.
Yeah, complacent and accepting, but
They called that the
the
gommage.
is equally violent than death.
Oh, there, he's talking about it.
Death is just as final.
I think it's an annual thing. I'm still learning myself.
Yeah, me too. Look, if death approaches, I want you to run. No, promise me. Run.
Oh, I'm getting like an
Especially
aria
we
in
can't face it. You
Sirio
see him?
Fortel.
You run.
Sirio Fortel from Game of Thrones here.
Only if you do the same.
Oh,
I don't know if
I'm
any of you know
running
that
as soon as I
reference
see a
from
strand
Game of
of
Thrones.
white hair, trust me. You won't even see me, I'm running so fast.
He tells
Oh,
Arya,
please,
"What do we
you're
say
not
to the
mine.
god of
I can
death?
outrun you any day.
Not today."
Yeah, right. There was a
Grimp,
time
no bueno.
when
I'll
I
come
felt
in and
secure.
give you a like. I'm out though. All right, well, toodaloo.
Sure.
Toodaloo, Grimpers. Well, actually, it is 10:30. Once this cutscene's all over, I'll probably call it a night. Because it's starting to get up there in time. And we just beat a big old boss and had a big old cutscene. So that seems like an appropriate place to wrap it up. So this faceless guy is like watching us. Still not quite sure what he is.
Surprised to find you here.
I hope we can trust him.
Well, at least we can upgrade our Pictos.
The curator offers you his services. Oh, so he is our upgrade weapon guy. Finally! Upgrade weapons. Curator, the list of available weapons for the current character is shown on the left. It can be sorted by power, by level, or alphabetically. Weapons are the main source of attack power. Passive effects on weapons can't be learnt as Lumina and are only active if the weapon is equipped. Weapons also scale their damage from some of your attributes. For example, a weapon that scales with agility means that the more agility the character has, the more damage the weapon will... Okay, so that's very Dark Souls. It's almost... Actually, that is Dark Souls. That's identical to Dark Souls. The curator can upgrade your weapons using chroma catalysts. Yes, those are the things I've been finding. Upgrading weapons increase their attack power, attribute scaling, and can unlock passive effects. Weapons of different qualities. Okay, so increased weapons, good. So like the thing that I have equipped here. Requires material. So I only have one of these. Do I want to level that up to 4? See, I don't know, because this weapon she has, if I level that up to 4, she gets critical hits apply burn automatically. And she gets fire skill costs. Oh, that would just turn it to level 3 then. Oh, I have 24. Yeah, I can do that. I can absolutely do that. There we go. Oh, I kind of want to do this. If I level that up to 4, that means her fire skills are going to be super cheap to use. I think we want to do that. That seems like the best thing in the world. Right there. So we can level every... Well, hold on. Let's upgrade expedition resources. Oh, these are the other things I was picking up. Color of Lumina. The curator can increase Lumina points for each character and improve tints by increasing their potency. What? Expedition resources. Adding a Lumina point to a character costs 1 color of Lumina. There is no limit to the amount of Lumina a character can have. Okay. Expedition resources. Improving tints requires special items. Each tint requires a different item. Improving tints increases their effectiveness. Each tint can only be improved twice. Okay. So shape of healing tent can... What does upgrading it do here, though? Shape of health. Okay. Add a Lumina point. Should I just distribute these like evenly? There. I don't know. I don't know what I did. So yeah, there's like those elixir things and stuff. I don't know. Inventory? Is there anything else to do with this guy? Upgrade weapons? I mean, I can just upgrade this guy if I were. There we go. We're all of our weapons are level 3 now. Excellent. So where is... What the hell? So both passages just lead out into here. This is our camp.
Told you Jestrels were real.
You did not.
Well, I thought it.
Okay, that's different.
How did the Jestrels survive out here?
I'm not sure.
I can't wait to ask them.
So we're about to go into the Jestral village. And I think that's where we'll leave it off. Doesn't that sound fun? Let's put our points in. Well, that's sort of nice. They tell me what weapons are scaling. Like, I think currently my defense scales the best with a C ranking. So presumably that increases his attack power the most, while also upping his defense. She scales with luck, kind of. But agility is also important, so we'll do that. Oh, she's got a B here. And that increases all sorts of good stats. So let's just do that. Jesters was a good theme in 9. Oh yeah, the two little creepy guys, right? I forget what they're called. Bjorn and Yorn? Bjorn and Yorn? You end up fighting them at one point. I think that's when Mog shows up and whoops ass, right? It's sort of like late game, fairly late game. They're working for Kuja, the Kujaman. The Fluriet of Fury deals high single target physical damage, 3 hits. If in virtuous stance, stays in virtuous stance, can break. That sounds really good, because virtuous stance is like 200% more damage. She has 4 points, and I think we're just going to learn that revive ability, because that seems like something I'm going to use all game. He's got 4 points, but I think we're still just going to keep saving up for this lad. Strike Storm. Shatter deals high lightning damage to all enemies, can break. I don't know. Strike Storm sounds really good. Yes, Mog awoke as a summon. As an Eidolon, that's correct. Mog became... Was it just a Mog summon, or was it called something else? Wasn't it called like the Maduin summon or something? I think it was a reference to Final Fantasy VI. Was it Maduin? That's Terra's father from 6. I believe that's what it was. Shall we break camp? Well, let's write in the journal, because I don't know what that does. I forgot. I think 9 is like a mishmash of references to older games. I think that was the love letter to 6. Gustavo finds a spot where he can be alone. Dear Diary, he spends some time writing in his journal. He writes about how the arm they created for him was incredibly useful against water-type Nevrons. He hopes that one day his apprentices will read everything he wrote.
For those who come after.
Okay. Remember current objective. Go to the village, in the middle of the ancient sanctuary and find a way to cross the sea. Of course. I already talked to them, so let's just go to sleep. Yes, it were definitely used for reveal. For reveal? I'm trying to remember. There's one bit where you have to put like little story blips together, and it's basically the story to Final Fantasy II in 9. I know at the end of 9, I think Zidane has a line where he says, "No cloud or squall will prevent us from reaching our destination," or something along those lines. I'm pretty sure the Madwin summon is in 9, which is a 6 reference. Garland, Garland is a sort of a side antagonist. Well, I guess he's sort of main antagonist, and then becomes like he gets out of the story. The crystals, of course, are references to a shit ton of the other games. What else? Is there a direct reference to 3? I don't know if there's a direct reference to 3. Fake final boss? Are you talking about Kuja? Or no, Garland. It's like a build-up to, oh, he's going to be the big baddie. Oh, no, he isn't. I guess that could be sort of a pseudo-reference to Kefka and the Emperor from 6. Because the Emperor's sort of built up as like, oh, he's going to be our big baddie. Nope. 7, yeah, the only reference from 7 and 8, I think, is that one line from Zidane. Any other references I'm missing? Oh, the four-armed man. There's like a side quest involving the four-armed man, and if you do the whole thing, I think he tells you his name, and it's Gilgamesh. That's a little reference. I would say the summons are references, but the summons are basically the same in all the games anyway, so that's not really specific to 9. What else? I feel like there's more. I feel like there's a few like anagrams in there, too, where like Vivi, of course, looks just like the original Black Mage. I'm sure there's more. Mog, of course, is a reference to 6. Is there anything else? I don't know. Kuja stole the show. He's a good villain. He is a good villain. He himself goes through his own existential crisis. Is Final Fantasy IX just about midlife crises? Is that what it is? It's like that, oh my god, wait, I'm gonna die? Oh no. Wait, why do I get to die? I'm gonna kill everyone, everyone else gets to die. I always made me the Black Mage in Final Fantasy. Yeah, Black Mages are super good. I mean, yeah, they're really good in Final Fantasy 1, just because they're AoEs. 9 is about Chocobo Hot and Cold. Oh yeah, we had a blast playing through that. We until we realized that like to get to the super boss, we needed to spend 9 more hours on Chocobo Hot and Cold to get all the pieces. I forget, we needed to get all the pieces to get to the floaty continent thing, so we could fight the giant Jawbreaker. Oh, and then there's also the other game where like they show you pictures of the world map, right? And you have to dig, you have to find like a picture of the world map. Always wanted the Tantalus brothers to be permanent party members. Yeah, they were cool. It's weird, like in the first like I don't know hour or so of the game, they're like sort of your party members, and then they're all gone. And the one guy gets turned into stone, and there's a side quest you can come back and free him. You know what's also weird is there's like you can get like the hammer from the other super boss Hades in the final area of the game, and the hammer gets you like a slightly different ending where there's like one extra scene with one extra line, and it doesn't even matter. It's like it's sort of like it's not like a super hidden ending or anything. I always thought that was strange. Like why is this in here? Oh, and of course Excalibur 2. I've actually never done the Excalibur 2 run. It just doesn't sound enjoyable. Like super quick Final Fantasy IX speedrun does not sound very fun. Where it's like, because like to get there in like, I don't know what it is, under 8 hours or something. That's like literally beelining from point A, point B, point A, point B. Like you're not playing any mini games. You're not doing any side quests. You're just like, you're not really leveling. You preferred them over to Amarant is, I think we'd all agree, Amarant is the weak, like, he's substantially weaker than the rest. Even Quina. I guess Quina doesn't have much character other than sort of comic relief. But Quina is really, really useful, especially if you spend time with her frog drop, her frog drop. And Eco is, depending on your style, Eco can be a pretty good white mage, even better than Garnet. Depending on, I forget, is Garnet get Curaga and Eco gets a Rise? One of them gets like a Rise and the other one gets like another really good spell. Or one of them gets Holy, one gets a Rise, I forget. It's been a while. Yeah, the speedrun. It's the weirdest thing. It's the only game I can think of. It's the only Final Fantasy game I can think of that has like a speed. It's like the infinite rocket launcher from like Resident Evil, but Resident Evil is like a game that you can beat in under 2 hours if you're quick. Whereas like Final Fantasy IX is long, and a lot of it is just scrolling through text. So it's sort of boring in that regard if you're speedrunning it. Like there's not really gameplay that's gonna be like you're literally just pressing the talk button over and over and over and over. Yeah, Senna could have been a blue mage. That's what Amarant is, sort of. No, Quinn is the blue mage. What the hell is Amarant? Oh, he's like a monk, right? I don't know. I've never really used Amarant. You get him too late. Like I just don't care about him. I'm like, bro, I'm already set in my ways at that point. I'm like over halfway through the game. Don't be throwing new characters at me. I'm done. I'm done learning these characters. Yeah, he was a monk, and I forget, his like trance was okay, but it was still like everyone else's trance was just better. Like Zidane and Steiner's trance, like they become crazy powerful. Like Steiner's hitting 999 on trance pretty early in the game, and so is Zidane. Amarant gets like some new abilities, but they're not really worth using. Vivi gets double cast. It's the only way to break the damage limit in the game, I believe, in one turn. What's Freya? What does Freya get? Does she get double jump? Or does some of her abilities change? I forget. Freya was cool. I liked Freya. Steiner and Vivi could do like sword casting, which is crazy good for hitting elemental weaknesses. Dagger, yeah. What was Dagger's trance? Did she double cast? Did she do double summons? Or something like that? I'm trying to remember now. The solid good 5, yeah. Like Steiner was raw damage. You could just hit crazy. Like 999 is the, and I mean the highest, the most HP a boss has in that game is 65,000 HP. So hitting 999 is like you're cutting a chunk of their health out. Rome, she does the lance jump and she's off screen for 1 round and then does her attack. Can she only do that when tranced, or was that an ability she could just do normally? Or was that only a trance thing that she could do with the jump? Sadly, Freya's story fell off after Bermesia. I kind of would agree with that. I think disc 1, you get almost all of Freya's like big moments, right? And then she's just sort of there the rest of the game. I'm trying to remember. I don't think Freya has much to do after. She gets closure with that guy she liked, I think at the end, during the ending. But yeah, you're right. She's mostly, all of her story beats are sort of done afterwards. Amarant doesn't really have any story beats. He just shows up and he's like, Zidane, I don't like you, but I want to learn why you're... I think they were trying to do like a Vegeta thing with him. Like he's like, why are you more powerful than me? I'm better than you. I'm going to hang out with you and learn why you're better than me. Yeah, maybe Amarant could have worked if he was introduced earlier and they built up a rivalry better, but it's too little too late. There's nothing there. Steiner's got a good character. I like the stern protector who's sort of goofy. And Eco. I forget what Eco did when she transed. Was Eco like Vivi, where she got double casting white magic? I don't know. Yeah, annoying. Should have showed up way earlier. Bradley or Fratley? I think it's Sir Fratley. Fratley sounds right. Because he comes back, right? But he has like amnesia, and he doesn't like remember anything. And what's weird is like her story is just about getting like I don't think there's a story beat where he like gets his memory back and remembers her. She just sort of becomes accepting of it, which is really good because that fits into the overall theme of just accepting what life deals out to you. It's pretty good. 9 is a pretty good game. The 25th anniversary of 9 is coming up in a few weeks, and there have been very, very heavy rumors circulating that they are going to announce a 9 remake, which I don't know. There's a couple, there's some positive and negative ways to look at that. One positive would be maybe they handle the voice work really, really well, and maybe the game actually like is told really fluently through voice acting cutscenes and live action, and I'm sure they will do great with the graphics. I generally never have any complaints with the way things look, or even the way things sound half the time. My only concern would be how different are they going to change up the gameplay, because the 7 remake changes gameplay up like nobody's business, to the point where it doesn't even feel like it is the same game anymore. And there's good things and bad things to say about the new gameplay. I would really just love to see 9 with way upgraded graphics, maybe really good voice acting, but keep it just the same game that we all love. I feel bad after the fiasco with 7. I don't know if I want to see another remake. Yeah, it's up in the air. I mean 7's a the third part of the trilogy is still supposed to come out. And they also changed the gameplay, and they changed the story to such a crazy degree that it's like, man, we're doing multiverses in 7? Oh no. There's infinite Sephiroths, there's infinite Aeriths now, there's infinite timelines where Zack is alive, there's infinite timelines where Zack dies. The ending of the 7 sequel was so fucking confusing. I had no idea what was happening anymore. I was like, wait, so Aerith's both alive and dead now at the same time? Okay. I don't get it. And they're like, oh, there's a Sephiroth from the future that's messing with the timelines. I was like, oh, so Sephiroth is Kang now? Okay. Sure. Oh no, voice acting. I think we should at least give it the chance. It may not suck. It may not suck. Well, honestly, the voice acting in the games have been pretty good. Like the 7 remake, I don't have a problem with the voice acting. 16's voice acting was good. The game was shit. The voice acting was good though. There were some really cool. The voice actor for Sid in 16 was dare I say, excellent. The 7 remake frustrates me way too much. Too much story, yeah. I mean, it's weird. I mean, like both the first part and the second part are both like 60-hour long RPGs, especially if you do like most of the stuff in them. Like, and I wouldn't necessarily say it's all good content. A lot of, like, in the new remake, a good chunk of it felt very monotonous and repetitive. Like, each zone had the same, like, basically 5 things you had to do in each zone. Find the map tower. Go find the Gilgamesh side quest. Then go do the other puzzle thing. It's all about, like, finding a X amount of a thing in a zone, and then clicking on it, and now that's done. It just felt very like, oh, every zone is the same. It would have been nice if, like, the quests and stuff were all individually tailored to each zone, or the stuff to do was individually tailored. But each zone's like, all right, find the tower. All right, now go find these things. Now go find these things. All right, you're done. Continue on. Question: would people be? Do you think 9 would work as an open world concept? I doubt that would ever happen. That would probably take way too much time to do. But like, what if 9 just had like massive continents with huge towns that you could literally travel to and from? Would that be a good thing or a bad thing? Or are we Are we too married to the idea of just like overworld map with specific destinations that go into towns and stuff? I wanted 16 to be good so badly. 16 had promise. The first act of that game is fairly strong story-wise. I think the gameplay is absolutely dog shit for the most part. But storyline-wise, I was like, all right, I'm with you. And then like the last part of that game, me and Josh played through that entire game, and we were just scratching our heads like, what is happening right now? It was so strange. And then we both groaned when the first side quest in the game was this guy who was like we were just exploring a town, and there was like a restaurant. And like the very first thing that teaches you what side quests are, which one, you don't really need to teach players what a side quest is. You don't need that tutorial, but the guy's like, hey, can you help me? I'm a little low staffed today. Here's a bowl of soup. Can you go take it to table 4 for me? And table 4 is like 3 steps away. And you turn around, you walk over, and you click the button, and then you get the little quest reward dingy. It's like, ding, and you got like some gil. And they're like, hey, you did it. That was your first quest. I'm like, okay, that's not a fucking quest. Like, that's the most rudimentary bullshit thing you can. I felt so condescended to, like, as a oh, dude, guys. We're like this giant warrior with the sword on our back, and we're all like, and this guy's asking us to deliver soup to like a table right next to where he's standing. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, no way, they just did that to us. How embarrassing. Rome, I think we lost the art of simplicity in our games. I would agree. I think that's why I've been I think indie games, I dare say it, I think indie games are like becoming like the new thing now. Because the indie games are like all about like the mechanics. And like I said, the graphics may not be, you know, the indie games that aren't coming from major studios and stuff, the graphics are always more simplistic. A lot of times they got a little bit more of an artistic flair to them as well. Like that Blueprints game, you know, that's a small little indie creator made that. And the art in it is fun. The mechanics of rebuilding that mansion every day is very, very addicting. And the mysteries are insanely, you just feel like great when you figure it out. You're like, oh wow, it's just very, very satisfying. Very, very satisfying. Like Darkest Dungeon, such a fun game to play. Hard and frustrating, yes, but the artwork is great, and you can just tell somebody spent a lot of fucking time figuring, okay, this is just going to be like a little thing we're doing. It's just a little game where you build your party, and you get through little side-scrolling dungeons, and you loot things, but the mechanics have to be fun. The mechanics have to be great, you know? And, you know, indie games will scratch that itch for you. Whereas, like, the 7 Remake, and 16 to an extent, like, those like, Final Fantasies are now just mash square and win. Mash the square button, hit. And, you know, they'll give you some other attacks you can do, but you don't need to use them. Like, you can just mash square and win against boss fights. It doesn't matter. You love me some indie games. Rome, 7 and 9 were good because you had like 3 mini-games, cool story, cool characters, but basically, gather your people, grind for levels, beat the baddie. Yeah. You actually, like when you gained levels, you sort of felt good. When your characters gained abilities through like their, because in 9, like you get those, or in 7, you know, your materia levels up and it becomes better. You get to use it more, or it just does more damage. Or in 9, your abilities that you unlock through your armor and weapons and stuff, that's, yeah, it's good feeling, like, unlocking those stuff. Bring back turn-based. Well, they kind of are with this. This is a turn-based game. They're mixing in, like, the Dark Souls element of, like, avoiding damage through evading or jumping or whatever. So far, I am digging this. And the story is intriguing enough that I am looking forward to playing this some more. Right, like, guys, come on, we have Goat Simulator, and that's fantastic. I've never played it myself. I've watched some streams of Goat Simulator, and it does look like fun. All I know is you can nuke the town at one point. You can run into, like, a nuclear base and just hit the button that nukes everything. And the last turn-based Final Fantasy we got was 13. And almost nobody played 13. Or if they did play 13, they don't remember it. And I actually adored the combat in 13. I thought the combat in 13 was its strong suit. 13 had really, really fun turn-based combat, and the paradigm like shift system was really, really neat. Like the way that each person you could give like different builds, tank, damage dealer, What was it called? Ravager? Tank was Sentinel. Ravager was DPS. And then you had... Enemies had Stagger Bar. Oh, it's the first of the Stagger. The Stagger is handled pretty well in that game. But I do hate the fact that, like, we've now had 4 or 5 Final Fantasy games that all use this frickin' Stagger system. It's like, come on, guys, do something else. Stagger was fine, but it feels like that's all you got now. Aye, another vote for turn-based. Line them up. And 10, of course. Everyone loves 10. 10's turn-based combat was super fun. My only argument with 10 would be, I guess this argument only works for like the old 10 that we got, because at least in the remake of 10, well, the remaster on 10 that we got, they added like 10 post-game like hard bosses that are like legitimately really rough to deal with. But in the 10 we got originally, like we didn't get any of the bonus bosses. There was like an Ultima weapon, but he was like super easy. He was like super easy, especially if you had Anima. Anima would just like, I remember getting Anima. I remember the first time I got Anima in 10. I couldn't believe it. It was just crushing everything in the game. It was just dominating everything. It did so much damage. And because my one buddy, like, I think I borrowed his copy at the time, and he's like, "Oh, whenever you go into a new, whenever you go to like a new, what were they called, chapels or cloister? Whenever you go into a new cloister, make sure you find the orb, because if you get all the orbs, you can go back and get like Anima at this one place or whatever." And I was like, "Oh, Anima," and then it's like, "Oh, that's that big fish thing that Seymour summons." And it's the first thing in the game, I think, that just breaks the damage counter, and it does like, it'll do like 45,000 damage like per hit. You're like, oh shit. And like nothing survives, even like the end bosses. It's like, oh, I guess you don't have to get that, but I was like, you know, you want to get that. And then, you know, they also had like the Magus sisters were really OP. Some of the late summons were really OP. I think Bahamut was really crazy too. But in the remaster, if you get the remaster of 10, you get all the Dark Aeons and Penance as like super bosses. And if you really, really want to, though, you can just beat everything by giving all your guild to Samurai Man? What's his name? Yojimbo. That's it. Yojimbo. Rome, maybe unpopular opinion, but damn, I love 10-2. And changing outfits. Oh, who are the girls in 10-2? It's Yuna, Riku, and... who's the third one? Because she wasn't in the first 10. I need to replay 10. I've only played 10 once, and it was like at release. And I remember the game... that's the game that's broken up into like chapters, right? In each chapter, you could like go back and replay. And you had to do like a certain thing in each chapter, because there was like what, 3 or 4 different endings in 10-2. And they're like to get the really, really good ending, you need to like to do a specific thing in every chapter to make that happen. Destro and I hated Blitzball. Oh, you should have been here when we had full streams where Rome was just playing Blitzball all night long. Time for a gamer party. A Blitzball. They should make it so that you can play Blitzball like multiplayer. Like you can like play it with other people across the world. I'm surprised nobody's made that happen. That's got to be possible. Oh, her name was Pain. Her name was Pain. Okay, I kind of remember now. I forget like everything about her though. What was her? I don't remember her character at all. Hey Lee, good evening. We are actually in the wrapping up ceremony. I just beat a big old boss lad and saved and stuff. We're actually currently just talking about Final Fantasy stuff and turn-based RPGs in general. Are you a pro turn-based lad, or do you want action combat? Hack and slashy. Destron, take that back. Blitzball is life. Lulu was benched. Yeah, wait, where is Lulu in 10-2? Wait, is she... wait, I'm thinking I remember. Is she, like, pregnant? Or did... I can't remember. Hey, Lee! Lee, Rome! Is this game as fun as it looks? It's very fun. Think Elden Ring meets Final Fantasy X. That's probably the way I would put it so far. There's like a little bit of a pilgrimage going on. We're trying to stop evil godlike thing that apparently erases people by age every year. Think Logan's Run. Okay, so Final Fantasy X meets Dark Souls with just a sprinkle of Logan's Run. Lulu's pregnant in 10-2. Okay, I do remember that. Because you do run into her in Besaid. Is that the name of it? Besaid Island or whatever? The little tropical place? She's just there. She's like, yeah, we're fine. You were not... Destron, I was not good at Blitzball. Hey, you know what? I think you have to play Blitzball enough and eventually something clicks. Because I remember I played it, and I'm like, I have no idea what's going on. And then one day I was like, oh, wait a minute. Is this what's going on? Oh, okay. I got it now. Boom, 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 boom. Because I remember I played it up until I got Waka, because you get Waka's ultimate weapon if you play enough Blitzball. That's like the final prize for like, I think it's like the final league. You get you get the I forget what his thing is called. Oh, is it called Final Countdown or something like that? Or Top Score? I forget. He has a ball, and it's just a big old ball, a spiky ball. Someone got the jack shot first try. I remember. Because I was like, remember guys, save it before this cutscene, because if you don't save it, the game doesn't ever give you like another chance. I think you just don't have the jack shot ever again. And then, yeah, because I forget, you like the cutscene starts, and then all of a sudden it throws like square, X, triangle, square, 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 triangle, square, X. And then Titus like beats his dad in the memory or whatever. I forget. But yeah, the jack shot is like crazy powerful, and you get it pretty early if you do it right. And I think that's why you always have Titus on your team, because then you basically always score with it, don't you? I don't know. Blitzball, Blitzbleh. Coming to a theater near you. Blitzball the movie. Starring Jack Black as Titus. Jack Black looks at the camera. It's Blitzball time. And he does that thing where it looks like his blood pressure is going through the roof. He's like, argh! Okay. Well, guys.
Did Noko tell you anything more about the...
Wait. See, there's the map. The map's not very helpful. I think this little arrow thing's me. We were just in this area. So, like, you sort of, like, I kind of get directions, I guess. This is where we started. We started down here, and then we came up and went here. And now we're here. That's where we're at.
Village, other than red tree.
The village, I guess, is up ahead.
Noko's not great with specifics.
We'll just
But
have to think like
with
gestures.
that, I am going to retire for the evening, folks. But I will be back with this game some more. Probably not tonight. Possibly Friday? Who knows? Who knows? I'm playing life close to the chest, so who knows? This is May the 4th week, so there's going to be a lot of Star Wars activities. All good night. So have a good night, everyone. Toodaloo, Destron, Rome, Lee, whoever else is lingering about out there. I will see you all next time. Bring on the Gestrel Island Fairy Town, or whatever this is. GG's. Hell yeah, it was me. I'm the Blitzball Master. Well, I mean, I saw you beating up some low-level teams before, but how well do you do against a level 99 team? We'll have to see about that. Maybe in 20 years when they remake 10, they'll totally redo and give us more Blitzball. Who knows? Night-night. Peace out.